There are a lot of questions about the Sacramento city manager's controversial salary. He was already the highest paid in the state when the city council illegally voted last week to give him another raise.
Investigative reporter Julie Watts is digging into his contract, and it turns out his salary is not the most lucrative part of his job, Julie.
Yeah, guys, it's no secret that Howard Chan is the highest paid city manager in the state, even though Sacramento is not the largest city. But after reading through his contract and 6 separate amendments to this contract, it's clear he stands to make even more money when he quits.
We face a multi-million-dollar deficit next year.
Yet Sacramento Mayor Darrell Steinberg said he fully supported giving the city manager a $20,000 cost of living raise.
I fully support his salary because he deserves it, and he deserves it.
At more than $540,000 in total pay last year, Howard Chan is already the highest paid person in the city and, according to the state controller, the highest paid city manager in the state. Technically, the city managers in Montebello and Palmdale had more total pay last year, but that's because they got huge lump sum payouts for things like severance and unused leave time when they left their position. And that appears to be the concern for Mayor Steinberg.
As a matter of conscience, I've had a change of heart,
who opposed Chan's request for an extra 6 weeks of supplemental leave
regarding the hours.
This is Chan's original contract signed in 2017 with a starting salary of around $280,000. Now, over the next 6 years, he negotiated annual pay increases ranging from $12,000 to $30,000. But maybe more important, in 2019, he added a cash out and severance clause to his contract, entitling him to a year's pay and the ability to get paid for any unused leave when he leaves. The following years, he negotiated the equivalent of 70 weeks of extra leave time, meaning the city could have to cut him a check for well over $1 million when he decides to resign.
This right here is a violation of city codes. This is not humane for people to live this way.
Now, notably, the city manager's #1 duty in the city charter is to see that all laws and ordinances are enforced.
Whatever it is that we've been doing is not working.
The Sacramento DA is currently suing the city of Sacramento for failing to enforce city ordinances related to homelessness and blight. The lawsuit specifically references City Attorney Susanna Alcala-Wood, the second highest paid person in the city, who the city council also approved to give a raise.
All right, that motion passes.
Now, Chan didn't respond to our request for comment, but the city council will have to re-vote on the salary increases because they took that vote in a special session, which is actually a violation of the Brown Act, which regulates open meetings. So in response to questions from the SAC-B, they agreed, the city that is, to hold another vote on January 9th. And this was a whole package of salary increases. It wasn't just the city manager, but of course he was the most high profile.
I think wow is the word that comes to mind.
Definitely.
And a lot of people watching probably have that same take. Again, though, he did not want to talk about the situation.
No, he didn't respond to our request for comment. What I thought was really interesting was just the sort of side bonuses, if you will, in this contract. The money itself, by all accounts, everyone there is saying that he's earned the money. But it's really what happens if he leaves, and can the city afford to pay out?
To pay that if you decide to resign.
Right, and when you add up just what we were able to add up, it was well over $1 million. So, it's a lot of money to leave.
Well, it's great how you take the headline and find these little nuances of there's a lot more layers to this.
Oh, many more layers, yeah.